You ever find yourself just swaying sometimes? Like you're listening to your favorite songs? Don't nobody gotta know, don't nobody gotta care. Because it's you with that awful wink and stare. Anyway, the Vinyl Guru is here, back to attack and hit you with some interesting pressions. We're gonna dip into MOFIs. The best of the best, the cream of the crop, the Rolls Royce of them all. Gonna give you a little taste of my MOFI collection, and we're gonna give you some recommendations as to which MOFIs to dip into versus others. If that, I mean, I shouldn't shit on any of them. They're really all great presses for the most part. But there was some moments where in the 80s it got a little bit dull, darling. But let's just talk strictly new MoFi stuff, so let's give this a whirl, shall we? Had to get my ladder for this, because again, we short. So I had to call Jacob for his ladder. Alright, so we're doing this. Full force, no lube. Full penetration right here, folks. First up, runner up, we got Aretha, darling. Aretha pressed on MoFi. This is the greatest hits. A little Aretha story time. I've been trying to see her, and it's been excruciating. I had tickets twice to see her, and she canceled both times. And roughly after she canceled, we know what happened, didn't we? All right, so let's hit you with some classics. I love B-52s. These guys are great. Actually, this is their debut, but I actually really love Wild Planet. This is a really great album, and I met them, so I got a little squiggle. Katie gave me a little love. Now Cindy did too, but hers is a lot more on the shy side for some reason. She was a little shy. She did a little foreplay to really dip in. But songs on here are phenomenal. Quiche Lorraine, I mean, by the way, their lyrical content is a little bit out there. Not for the average vanilla folk, which is great. I mean, because if you want to shake it up, darling, these are the kittens to really get you there. But Give Me Back My Man, Private Idaho. This is probably my favorite song of theirs. I mean, this is just great stuff. Great stuff. Running Around. I mean, oh my gosh. Now let's start running around to their next record, which is Cosmic Thing. The record that really got them there, you know, this is the height right here. Again, some squiggles, some squiggle giggles. Again, Cindy, darling, why so shy? She wasn't trying to outshine Kate. That's what it was. But we got a little bit of Elvis here. We got some Elvis Costello. This year's model, really great. Elvis is great. He's pretty underrated nowadays. I'd like to think. But we got a lot of miles here, so let's just pound away. We got some miles around about midnight. Sorcerer, which is one of my favorites. Nefertiti. We love Nefertiti. In a Silent Way. Got Milestones. Now we're going to start dipping into Dylan. So we got Times Are Changing. And a lot of the Dylan stuff, they actually did, you know, double LP 45 RPM situations. They really took their time with Dylan. We got Freewheeling. John Wesley Hardin. Oh, shoot. Can you guys even see this? Getting carpal tunnel here, but for the people. For the people. Another side of Dylan. The Basement Tapes. Blood on the Tracks. Desire, which is an underrated record of his. I really quite love it. Let's see here. Ellington. Got a little bit of Ellington here. Ellington at Newport. We got some Bill Evans here. I know this totally looks like a cover for a metal album, doesn't it? Super bizarre, but anyways, that's the record he did with Jim Hall called Undercurrent. Pretty good stuff. Faith No More. Angel Dust, pretty big album for them. Got that on MoFi. Wow, we're really getting tired. We need a little bit of a break. Woo! Round 2. Okay. Grateful Dead. Took me a while to get into Grateful Dead, but now I'm like, damn. I really took a quaalude. I took a coma, honey. I've been in deep sleep with these kittens. Again, the Deadheads, I mean, I just thought, ooh, this is really culty and intense, the fandom, but I really understand why. I really do now. Great stuff, Jerry Garcia. Great stuff. Classic. Not gonna say any more than that. Lennon, Mind Games. This is a great Lennon album, Mind Games. Rich. This is actually a promo, Little Richard MOFI, but really I love him. Unfortunately, though, he doesn't do music anymore. He started to dip into becoming like a priest or something like this, but he renounced music altogether and just is giving his heart and love and soul to God. Cheers to that, folks. Cheers to that. All right. Ooh, speaking of love. Get a little love in my house. Yeah. Curtis Mayfield, darlings. Darlings, darlings. If you've slept, please do not be awoken. I don't even need to meet you. If you don't know this man, honey, you ain't getting on my land, honey. Okay, so the Plastic Ono Band, this is actually a live record that they did in Toronto, 1969. Really great stuff. This Plastic Ono Band stuff was pretty good. And this is where the metal kicks in. I love Judas Priest. This is one of my favorite metal albums ever. I love Priest. I mean, the guys were so ahead of the game, but this album really controversial. They were sent to court for the backmasking and all of that. I don't know if you guys ever recall that, but I think in the 80s they were sued because some teenagers killed themselves playing this record, and the backmask was saying, do it, like, kill yourself, do it, do it. And they were sweating their seats in the chairs. They were really nervous about what the results would be, but eventually they were found not guilty. A little tidbit, little music encyclopedia for you folks. But yeah, that's what happened, and essentially a lot could have gone awry if that did claim them guilty. I mean, I don't think they would have really done music again. It really could have shaped their career into a really weird spiral. But let's carry on. More Priest. Killing Machine. Yes, I have 2 copies of Killing Machine. Let's see. Linda Ronstadt, Prisoner in Disguise. Linda Ronstadt's great. I don't know why people don't talk enough about her. This era of MoFi, I'm not really a big fan of, but I have to say this George Benson record is not that bad. It's not a bad press at all. Okay, Santana, another double LP, a 45 RPM Circumstance, and again, 80s pop. MoFi, get into it, folks.